This was my original response to your video, Schlatt.
What the fuck?
If you happen to stumble across this video, I encourage you just watch it until the end. It might be a bit lengthy. That's the only time I will ever apologize for length, by the way. To the 4% of women that watch my videos, you'll get that one.
And the dude wasn't acting like anything was wrong, but I just know based on how fucking stupid this cat is, that he ate the magnets. You know, apart from sticking him to the fucking fridge to see if he's stuck, the only thing we could do was take him to the vet. And that's what we did. We took him to the vet. They said, holy shit, we took an x-ray and his stomach is completely full of these fucking things.
And while I'm watching my cat, while I have to take 24/7 care of the fucking thing, basically, my grandma dies. And I got to go back to New York now. I'm basically at rock bottom, bro. I'm at the town in SpongeBob where they say before every word, right? This is where I'm at mentally now. But it wasn't all bad.
I started tearing up around the 11-minute mark because that was quite the emotional onslaught. Oh, grandma dead here. Oh, hey, cat might die here. Oh, hey, a base is borderline evicted. Oh, hey, I'm fucking alone. Like, man, it was a lot. First and foremost, I'm sorry to hear about your grandma, and I hope that Jambo might be a dumbass, but I hope he's all right.
I think a lot about YouTube, obviously. This is my job. And I think a lot about how dumb this site is, right? You know, how the fuck can I talk about anything I talk about, right? And get the amount of views I get and be as successful as I am right now. And you know, it's meaningless, man. It's fairy dust, you know?
Your videos make people laugh in situations where nobody else can even make them smile. That alone is priceless. It's difficult to conceptualize that because, again, these are people you'll never meet. You'll never see them. You'll never know how many lives you changed, how many lives you saved. And I'm not a fucking doctor. I didn't even go to college. I barely graduated high school. You know what I'm saying? People tell me I saved their life. I'm like, buddy, I can't do CPR. I don't know that shit. But they're like, no, seriously, you made me laugh. You made me haha funny lol. You've done the same thing on a much greater scale. I hope that you can appreciate yourself and the work that you do because it's not silly. There's an undefinable value.
It's meaningless, man. It's fairy dust, you know? It is. I can walk out the door right now. The ever revolving door of bullshit will open, and out pops another dude with a New York hat and a funny accent, right? And he's gonna do the job. He will be the new funny man.
Absolutely the fuck not.
You know, I'm replaceable. You know,
absolutely the fuck not. Comedy is only a facet of your personality. Why do you think you're so successful, man? Because whatever you touch turns to fucking gold, baby. You're not replaceable. The Weekly Slap, Big Guy, JSCHLATT Live, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, whatever platform you're on, people follow you because they care about you. Comedy is like the gateway drug, and you're orchestrating a massive kingpin. So now you got people hooked on heroin, you got people hooked on methamphetamine, cocaine, the whole lot. And comedy was just like the gateway drug. That's how millions of people found out about you originally. But now you can offer them commentary, you can offer them plushies, you can offer them cute cat pictures of Jambo on Twitter. I think this is the best way to put it. You yourself are not replaceable. Your job? Replaceable. If you don't make videos, if you don't upload, other people will. But no one's going to make videos like you do. There will never be another Schlatt. Your delivery, your comedic timing, your punchlines. I'm gonna go purchase a firearm. Hold on. I'm fucking coming for you.
And I really did just pick up shop and move across the country because, I mean, surprisingly, there's no one in New York who does this job. And I'm sure you guys know of CNanners and Woody's Gamertag and all those guys. And those are the two people, like, dude, they were my favorite people on the planet. They were my favorite fucking people, like, ever. And I'd come home every day and I'd listen to them talk about ideas, just random ideas that they're thinking about, just like thought-provoking shit. They're giving life advice and that kind of stuff. All the while, they're just playing Call of Duty and murdering hundreds of people in an online lobby with a machine gun. Like, that juxtaposition was just so funny to me and so special to me.
The way you look up to those people are the way millions are inspired and look up to you, verbatim, in the same light.
Dude, I moved to Austin to be around people. I moved to Austin because there are people who do this job that I want to work with, and I want to do stuff in person. You know, I don't want to sit in a room that's completely fucking empty for months and just complain, because that's all I've been doing, man. And I mean, the most fun I've had in recent memory was when I went to LA for my podcast, Chuckle Sandwich. And me, Ted Nivison, and Charlie Slimesicle basically just sat down in this beautiful fucking set. We had a neon sign. It looked like a diner. Like, it was just sick. And we got fucking Michael Reeves on. We got Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps. We got all these people that I respect, like, so much. And we just had great conversations with them, and it was so much fun.
Now, before I continue, I don't want to misapprehend or misinterpret anything you said in your video, so this is an outside perspective looking in. I've never spoken to you personally. I don't know you, so my bad if I say anything that's like doesn't apply to your situation. Just give my 2 cents. I know that I've personally experienced a similar set of emotions, and that's what I'm basing this analysis on. It sounds like you don't enjoy the content that you're publishing, but it sounds like a deeper issue than that. It sounds like you don't go out enough. It sounds like you don't have a group of friends that you can share experiences and memories with in real life. Like, I'm sure you have that group online. I do too. But an issue for me is last year I drove into a parking lot breaking down crying because I was at my lowest point in my entire life. This was September of 2020, a time where I was averaging the peak views, peak everything on my channel. I was, like 300,000 every upload, and I just fell apart because I didn't have meaning in my life. I was in a room creating videos alone every day, just like in a room like this, just empty, fuck all. Who cares? If I died tomorrow, nobody would even know for a month type energy. I get what you're saying when you say, like, when I lived in New York, I was completely alone because same situation, man. Same situation. Doesn't matter how many views you get, you can mentally be in the gutter. And I say all this because it sounds like the environment you created is depressingly dire in a lot of ways, where you're just alone and you don't have people in real life to like pick you up in a time where you just need to be around people. And it just sounds like that's something you're missing. Because again, you mentioned going to Las Vegas or Los Angeles and recording Sorry, I gotta go fishing real quick. I gotta go fishing. Suck my dick, pussy. I'm trying to record an intimate video here. Sorry, man. No, when you went to Los Angeles, just engaging in dialogue, face to face, you said that was one of your best memorable moments of the entire year, or the past 2 years, or whatever. And you moved to Austin to be around people, right? Because in New York you were alone and isolated. It just sounds like you need to go out more. It sounds simple, like, hey, bud, just go grab a fucking drink. Just what are you complaining about? What are you bitching? You got millions of dollars. Just go hook up with some broad.
One thing I want to make clear, though, is your videos are not meaningless. I want to double down on that point.
You make their day better. It's like, shit, that is invaluable. That is the definition of priceless. How many people put the fucking Glock in their mouth and said, oh, JSCHLATT uploaded. I'll put this down for another 9 minutes and 34 seconds and then rethink the whole situation at the end of it. But they laughed during that video, so by the end of it, they don't want to kill themselves. They'll just wait till next week and then put the Glock in their mouth. Hey, next week, it's fine, he uploads again. And it's just a continual process. I'm not saying you're responsible for their suicide. I'm not putting that weight on. Okay, I know you're in like a mental rut. You don't need any more of that. Fuck it, no. You're not responsible for suicide. Bad analogy. What I'm saying is you help people. You make them smile in a time where nobody else can. Okay? That's what I'm saying. And that, by definition, is priceless. But I know exactly how you feel. And I don't want to be that guy who's like, oh, I fucking feel you, dog. Like, bro, I'm here for you, dog. No. Like, I'm in the same field of work. I upload videos to make people laugh. There are obviously times where I don't feel like recording. There are obviously times where it's like the subject matter of the video feels pointless. It feels stupid. But I've received messages from people saying like I saved their life, which is beyond me. It sounds so silly and stupid, but something I've come to notice or realize is that people care about me. On a smaller scale, of course, like not as many, not nearly as many, but the same is true for you, man. People care for you on a global scale. So I'm not even concerned in the slightest when I say this next thing. Whatever you do, people will support you, man. Sincerely, whatever you touch. If you're not enjoying the videos that you're uploading right now, which by the way, I find it hard to believe that the videos that you're making, you don't enjoy. I question if it has more to do with an obligation to upload and less to do with creative expression at this point. Because I know that when I felt trapped or like I had to do something, I didn't want to do it. I felt confined. I felt creatively limited. And so I wonder if you truly feel creatively limited in what you're doing, or if it has to do with an external source, such as social isolation.
Or the fact that a family member passed away, your cat's not in great health, you're a fucking Minecraft pillaged villager. Like, you haven't even had a place to stay for the past year. You know what I mean? Like, these external variables, are they responsible for your shift in perspective? Are these variables, like, why you're not enjoying making content? Like, otherwise, if life didn't kick you in the balls, would you be enjoying the videos that you're creating right now? Because if that's the case, then disregard everything I've said, because obviously shit happens, and you know, we're not always gonna be A+, happy-go-lucky. But the word that has me tripping up about this is meaningless. Like, your content's not meaningless, man. Not by any stretch of the imagination.
Because like you said, you are in a position where you can do whatever you want, upload, talk about whatever you want to talk about. You got the podcast, Weekly Schlatt, you got JSCHLATT, literally whatever you want to do, you can do it. Is it because YouTube feels like an obligation? Or is it because of an external source or a different variable that's causing you to feel the way you are about your videos? Again, I have no idea. I think it's just something to consider, because personally, anytime that I go out and laugh and live life with other people, it immediately gives me content to talk about when I come back and sit in this room. But it also affects my energy, and it affects my outlook and perspective on life. And so I think there's no question, there's no debate to be had that you're a creative mind. You're not just creative minded, but you are a creative mind. You're gonna create content for probably as long as you live. I've seen your older shit. You've been creating for a long time, man. That's just who you are. It's in your nature. It's an innate facet of your being. So it wouldn't surprise me if you're creating for a long time, which is why I question whether or not you feel creatively fried. I just don't believe that. I think creative content comes to you like that. I think it might just be a different variable. You talk about flying to Los Angeles, meeting up with a bunch of the guys, and how it was the greatest memory of the year. You talk about how you moved to Austin to be around people who are in a similar field, just so you're not alone all the time. And you talk about the last few months, you really haven't had a place to stay. You've been like, fuck. Oh, I have to free space. Oh shit. Shit. I have to delete videos apparently. I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose everything I just talked about for the past 40 minutes. Oh fuck. Oh no. Don't corrupt. Please don't corrupt. Please don't corrupt on me. Please don't corrupt. How much space do I have? Fuck. Oh no.
Long story short, just keep your head up, man. Keep pushing. Shit happens. I hope I didn't get too psychoanalytical. I don't know you. I don't want to pretend like I do. I don't want to be weird about it. I just know that I have found myself in a very similar situation, and I heavily relate to a lot of the things that you mentioned in this video. And I just wanted to offer a word of encouragement, man. A lot of people care about you, and you can do whatever you want, man. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Who knows where you'll be in 5 years, let alone 15. I'm excited to see where you end up. Keep going. You'll get through this. And Schlatt, if you do see this, just the fact that you sat through this video and watched a video of my own, after I've been watching you for years, it means a lot, man. And I hope this was helpful in some capacity.